Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest. Her name is Stella. She's our new husky mix puppy. She is 10 weeks old and we got her a week today. So last Saturday, we just brought her home to our Toronto apartment today. And I thought might as well do a puppy Q&A because I feel like there's a lot of things that I didn't know before coming into this. I had a dog before. If you follow me on Instagram, you would already know this, but I had a dog named Bailey and he was a golden retriever and he passed away actually a year anniversary the day we got her. So, but he was 14. So the last time I had a puppy was 14 years ago. So I feel like today, by doing this puppy Q&A, if you're thinking about getting a puppy or have any questions, hopefully this helps a little of them. I mean, we've had her for a week, so it really hasn't been that long, but I feel like I know the basics. I asked questions on my Instagram, a little questions box, and here are some of the questions that I got. Her favorite toy. Her favorite toy is this. It is a reindeer Webkins, but we call it her moose. And it was one of the toys that we went to get her with. And yeah, she's just been super gentle with it because she's still teething. So she's just kind of been gnawing on it. I think she likes how these have beans in them, so they're a different texture. The body's really soft, and then his antlers are different, so I think she just really likes him. She also chews on the tags sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole puppy haul in another video so I can show you all of her toys and stuff. But her favorite toy is her moose. Why did you choose this breed? So what we did is we rescued her. She is from the Humane Society in the Welland and Niagara Falls region. So we didn't really choose, I don't know how to say this, we didn't plan to get this type of breed and then go to a breeder and blah blah blah. We really wanted to rescue a puppy, so with rescuing dogs you kind of don't really know what you're getting yourself into because you kind of just get what you get. And obviously you can be picky and be no, this isn't the right dog for us, but you can't really go in with a closed mind thinking I want to get this dog, because the chances of it actually being available and being rescued are kind of slim, so you kind of just have to go with what's available, I guess. We did know that we really wanted a high energy breed because Ethan and I, again, if you follow us on Instagram, we are always out. We live downtown Toronto and we are always out every single weekend. Not now, obviously, because coronavirus, but usually we are always out and about. And I think on average, my health app in my phone says we average 30,000 steps. So we walk a lot, and we really wanted a dog that could come with us and go on 5K runs with us at night and just kind of keep up with our lifestyle. So we really needed an active dog, and she fits the bill because she's a husky mix. We aren't sure what she's mixed with, but we did want an active dog, and since huskies are working dogs and pull sleds and stuff, she is considered a very active breed. A lot of people have asked, aren't you worried about size? You guys live in a small apartment, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, we're not that worried. Apparently the average female husky weighs about 45 pounds, which is the size of dog we wanted to get, medium-ish. So yeah, I love long hair dogs. Again, I had a golden retriever before. I just love long hair, fluffy, plushy dogs. So that was really important to me. We wanted a really high energy dog, and we wanted a medium size. How much was she? So since we got her from the Humane Society, she was $550 when if you would have went to a breeder or another, I don't know where else you get dogs from, but she would have been way more expensive. Since we got her from the Humane Society, she was $550, and that included all of her shots up until she's able to get them. So since she's only 10 weeks, she only got her first round of shots so far, but that was all included. It also covers spay and neuter if you go to their like partner spay and neuter clinic, which is fine. We're gonna do that. What are your biggest worries in being dog parents? I'm just a worried and anxious person. So I feel like I'm worried about everything. But at the moment, what I'm worried about is because she doesn't have all of her shots yet, she gets her last one's at 16 weeks, so that's still about a month and a half away from now. I'm worried that she's gonna like get into something. She's at really high risk of parvo, which is a puppy disease where it can like affect your stomach and stuff, and a lot of dogs die from that. So at the moment I'm worried about that because we have to bring her like downstairs to the park because we don't have a backyard in our apartment, obviously. So we have to bring her to the bathroom at the park, which she has like increased chances of getting sick because there's all these other dogs there and their pee and their poo and whatever. So at the moment I'm concerned she's gonna get sick before we get all of her shots. I'm also worried about like potty training in this apartment. Because she's a baby, she can't hold her bladder for that long, so we do have to like keep going downstairs and stuff, which is totally fine. Like I don't have a problem with that. We also did buy sprays and stuff to like clean the house if she does have accidents, but I think I'm just worried about taking the elevator up and down and figuring out potty training, but we will see how that goes because there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah. How exactly did you find her? I find it so hard to actually find puppies on rescue sites. We had been thinking about getting a dog for a really long time, which is actually somebody else's question. But we had been thinking about getting a dog pretty much since we started dating. We've always talked about it because I had Bailey, so it was always a topic of conversation. Also, Ethan had a dog growing up, and it was just always something that we wanted. And then in the last couple months, almost maybe even last year, we've really started looking. I just had my eyes out. I'm in actually a Facebook group about dogs for adoption in the Toronto area, so I'm always like hearing about dogs that are coming available and stuff. And then I actually posted in that group chat or Facebook group and said like, my partner and I are looking to get a puppy. Does anyone know? Like I gave them kind of like, this is the potential breed, this is the energy, size, etc. Does anyone know of any rescues that have puppies available right now? And I got a bunch of comments, and I was looking through all the recommended rescues and humane societies and such, and I just was looking at them every day. I had their Instagram post notifications on, so as soon as puppies became available, I would go on and apply right away. And then she was available. If you watch Ethan's Getting Her vlog, you will know that we actually went to the Humane Society to visit a different dog, and I was showing my mom on the computer us going to see this dog, and she had just popped up. So my mom's like, oh my god, if you're going to see this one, why don't you ask to see her too? And I was like, okay, sure. But because she was a puppy and she had just gone on the website, I was so nervous that someone was already gonna take her, and we were going the next day. So I called, I emailed, I was like, hi, we want to see Bella, like, we're already gonna be in town. Is it possible to make an appointment to come see? And yeah, she was available. So we went to the Humane Society and we found her. Long story short. First it was Facebook, then it was wellandhumanesociety.com, then I was showing my mom, and then we got her. How did you guys decide to get a pup? Was it a hard decision? It was a hard decision because we do work full time, and even though it's like the coronavirus situation, work from home right now, we were still like, do we actually make enough money to make this work? Do we have the space to make it work? Do we have the lifestyle? What if something happens? Do we have enough savings? It was like a lot of, I guess, worry. We just really want our dog to have like the best life, obviously, and give it everything that it wants. So I guess it was a big decision. It was something that we knew we both wanted for a really long time, and it was a big decision, and she is so much work. I definitely would not just jump into getting a puppy because she's sleeping now, but when she's awake, she can be a little terror. So if you're not ready to get a puppy and you're not ready to wake up every 3 hours in the middle of the night and bring her to bathroom breaks all the time, deal with nipping, deal with digging, all that kind of stuff, don't get a puppy because it is a lot of work, and it was way more work than I had remembered. But I don't regret it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. How is she such an angel? I do not know. When we brought her home from the Humane Society, she slept the whole car ride. If you watch Ethan's vlog again, you'll see all this. But when we first got there, she just jumped on him. She just jumped, licked, was so at home already with him, which is why we got her, because she was so already comfortable with Ethan and very personable and very social and very easy to just be with. So she has a really great temperament. She's also very quiet usually. The car ride home from the Humane Society, which was to London at my mom's house, is 2 hours. And she was so quiet, she just slept the whole ride. And then every time she plays with a toy, we will throw it, play fetch, and we'll throw it and she'll bring it right back to her bed and just sit there quietly and chew it. And I do not know how she's such an angel, but I'm very thankful, I am very blessed, because if she was more of a nightmare puppy, I don't know what I would do. So I'm very thankful that she is a very good temperament, and I'm very happy that she is such an angel. How did you decide on the name? Okay, fun story. Oh. Ooh. I was on Twitter 2 years ago, and I saw this. I follow a lot of dog accounts on every platform, but anyway, I follow this dog account on Twitter, and there were all these different puppies, and in front of them they all had different types of beers. And one dog that was my favorite dog had a Stella Artois beer in front of her, and I was oh my god, Stella, that would be such a cute dog name. And then Ethan also liked it, and yeah, she's named after the beer, but not because either of us like the beer, just because I saw a photo on Twitter. It also means star in Italian, and I'm Italian, so.
I like the beer.
Oh, Ethan likes the beer. I can't drink beer, so. Monthly cost of owning a dog. Honestly, I'm not sure, because we haven't had her for a month yet, but her insurance is $65 a month. She has puppy insurance. Her food is another $65 a month. Water's free. What else do we buy her? There's a lot of upfront costs. She was $550 to purchase. We bought a bunch of stuff off Amazon that was basics, her food and water bowls, her bed, her crate. We got her a crate. She's being crate trained. We got her toys. We got her treats. We got her leash, her vest, what's it called? Her harness, her collar, random things that you need at the beginning, which was kind of expensive. It was probably $250-ish. She has yet to go to the vet, so she hasn't gotten her shots, her booster shots yet that we've had to pay for. She's gotten them at the Humane Society, but we haven't gone yet to get her 12-week shots or her 16-week shots. So I'm not really sure how much that's going to be. I looked it up, and it's apparently around $100. But again, she does have puppy insurance, and we opted in for the upgraded one that covers shots, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, so I think that is all the questions. If you have more, drop them down below, because I may film another one if I have more questions. And yeah, puppy haul coming soon. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!